What is up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna testing out the brand new Overwatch 2 on my old PC and see how it actually performs. Overwatch 2 is a competitive game, so it's not that heavy on system requirements, so I'm expecting a decent frame rate here. So as the minimum requirements, game need to have an i3 CPU alongside 6 gigs of RAM and an Nvidia Geforce GTX 600 series or plus, so which means it's 650 or even higher. So the system requirements are actually not that heavy, and I'm expecting this game to run even in integrated graphics. But today we're gonna test this thing out on an i5-3570, which is a 4-core 4-thread CPU alongside 8 gigs of RAM and a Geforce GTX 960. So let's see how it performs and see whether we can get a high refresh rate experience. Alright, now I'm gonna run this game on 1080p native resolution on low settings, and I'll be getting around 140 to 170 FPS, which is quite impressive in my opinion. CPU usage is actually quite on the high side, it's around 90%, but even while recording the gameplay, I wouldn't get any freeze or FPS drops while we playing, which is really good. And also, if you have some kind of a high refresh rate monitor, example like 1080p 144Hz or even 165Hz monitor, I would say you will get a very decent experience.
Enhancing your vitals. 2 minutes. Be nourished. Your end is within my reach. Your strength becomes mine. Surrender to my will.
Alright, now I'm gonna run this game on 1080p native resolution on medium preset, and I'll be getting around 90 to 120 FPS, and also there is no FPS drop or freeze even while we recording the gameplay, which is really good. So if you're decided to play this game on competitively on low to medium setting, I would say you would get a very high refresh rate experience without any FPS drop or freeze even while recording the gameplay.
A sip for the parched. Taken the robot. How irksome.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Surrender to my will.
Why not when you can punch?
A taste of poison. No, we cannot.
Alright, now I'm running this game on 1080p high settings, and I'll be getting around 65, 70, sometimes around 80 FPS. But as you guys can see, the 1% and the 0.1% is quite low, which means there will be FPS drops here and there. But it's actually a playable experience even though there are some FPS drops here and there. But in a competitive game like Overwatch, I would consider having more frame rate over quality most of the time. Alright, now I'm going to try this game out in both ultra and epic quality just to see how it performs and how much of a frame rate that we can get, but I personally prefer playing on low to medium settings.
Unacceptable.
It was the honor of a lifetime. A taste of poison. Enhancing your vitals.
Alright, now I'm gonna run this game on ultra settings 1080p, and I'll be getting around 40 to 60 FPS, but with a lot of FPS drops and freezes. This is basically happened because we run out of VRAM of our graphics card. It only have 2 gigs of VRAM, so low to medium to high it's playable, but on ultra or epic quality it's not gonna work. Alright, now I'm gonna run this game on 1080p epic quality just to see the frame rate for the curious factor. Alright, as you guys can see, the game is running horribly as expected because we run out of VRAM already, and I'll be getting around less than 30 FPS for the most part, with lot of FPS drops and freezes here and there. So I'm definitely not recommending playing this game on those ultra or epic presets. So if you're having similar system requirement to somewhat what I've been testing today, I'll be recommending you playing on low to medium settings to get a very competitive experience with very high frame rate. And you shouldn't be having any issues even while recording the gameplay, even if you want to live stream the game. So definitely recommend playing on low to medium settings. Well, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If this video helpful for you in some way, make sure to drop a like on it. As always, hit that subscribe button for more benchmark like this. I'll be see you guys in the next video. Stay safe.